After a couple of weeks, we're finally back today. And actually, since the last episode, we did win 2 Premier League games, but we're still bottom. It's going to be a tough ask to survive this season in the Premier League. Hello everyone, I'm Dan. Welcome to part 23. I think it's 23. It's been a while since I recorded a video. Hope you're all doing very well, as indeed I am back. I've been off of YouTube for the last week and a half, I think. If you follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/ReesyFC, you'll see the reason why. My partner was doing her exams. She needed a desk to revise. And that's why I haven't been creating Football Manager videos. But I'm back now, which is all good. I know you've all missed me, and I'm now back on your screen. So yeah, since his last with us was for the Fulham game. We played them away. We lost 2-0, didn't we? It wasn't great. It was a game that we probably, if you want to stay up, you should be trying to beat the teams around you who are struggling at the bottom. And it was a poor performance at Fulham, but this is how we've been getting on since he was last with us. We played a good few games. So next up was a draw at home to Leicester City. We was 1-0 up. Thought, you know what, maybe we can go and do this. But then literally 3 minutes later, Luis Diaz scored for Leicester. We then played Norwich away. A very disappointing game indeed. If you look at over there on your right hand side, we was 3-0 up. 3-0 up at half time, cruising. And then we lost 5-3. An absolute terrible second half. We just absolutely, I don't know what happened. It was terrible. But we lost 5-3 in the end. It was, yeah, there's no words for it. It was despicable performance. We did, though, pick ourselves up against Burnley and West Ham. 2 back-to-back victories. Incredible. George Dobson scored in the 53rd minute at Turf Moor. Brilliant win. Imagine if we would have held on to the win at Norwich. 3 games in a row we would have won. With a draw against Leicester as well. It would have been 4 unbeaten. It would have been a lovely little spell for us. But it was good to bounce back with a win after the away defeat to Norwich. We then played West Ham at home. Andre Green scored from a penalty spot. We played really well in these 2 games. Very solid defensively. And it was an all-round good performance on both occasions. But ultimately, it all went to pot again against Liverpool. However, you know what? 2-1 at home to Liverpool isn't too bad. They could have absolutely battered us. They didn't. They did on the day. Just didn't take all of their chances. We're out of the FA Cup, which we're not too bothered about this season. Tyrese Campbell and Gylfi Sigurdsson scoring. Liam Delap scoring for us. We equalised after going 1-0 down. Chelsea at home up next, 3-2 defeat there. It was actually a decent performance, to be honest with you. We was 3-1 down, and then we looked to fight back. Fulgini in the 86th minute pulled one back, and we thought, you know what, maybe we can do it, but we couldn't do it, could we? Leeds at home was up next, then it was another 3-2 defeat. Poor one, this one, and it was a 97th minute goal from Matthias Klick. 97th minute goal. I mean, we equalised in the 88th, and you know the story of this season, we have been conceding late goals, but to actually equalise in the 88th minute, I was thinking, yes, here we go, tide's turning, we're now actually able to rescue points late on, but we led in a 97th minute goal, and it was just really disappointing, that one. We then played Villa at home, didn't show up, and we lost 2-0, so now I'm worried again. When we started to win a couple of games, I thought, you know what, this is good. Even though we lost 5-3 to Norwich, you know what, we scored 3 goals, but we did concede 5. But 3 goals, very promising. And the scoring goals hasn't really been a problem for us this season. As you can see, Chelsea we scored 2 goals against, Leeds we scored 2 goals against, and we still lost them games. But today, hopefully, form goes out the window. We bring you back for a huge game against Newcastle United, North East derby. Cannot wait for this one. We're obviously not favourites at all. We're the complete underdogs, being bottom of the league. Hopefully we can go to St James's Park and cause an upset and really kick-start the season, because we've got a nice little spell coming up, I think. We've got Newcastle, Wolves, Southampton and Everton. It's not nice in the fact they're all away from home, but there's some sides there that you think we should be looking to get points off if we want to stay in the Premier League this season. Talking of the Premier League this season, let's have a look at the table then. So we're in the 25th of January at the minute, 18 games played. We've only won them 2 games. We're 4 points from safety So it's 4 points behind Watford. We do have a game in hand, of course. So win that game in hand, then you can say we're a point from safety. There's a long way to go yet. I'm still optimistic we can do it. It might be unlikely with the squad we've got and the way we've been performing the first half of the season. We literally are at the halfway point today. And you know what? Hopefully we can do it. It's going to be tough. It'll be a great escape. We was bottom at Christmas. I think we need to sign some players in the next 6 days before the transfer window ends. And talking of that, we do have £14.8 million to spend. So we need to work out areas. I think we need to have improvements all over the pitch, to be honest with you. But let's get straight into today's game then against Newcastle United. This is the side we picked then to play Newcastle. It's Butland in goal, Clark, House, Hughes and Fuchs at right back. Sibley comes into the deep line playmaker role as Fulgini is injured. Dobson as box-to-box midfielder. Green is an inside forward. Ojo as the inverted winger. Embleton in the attacking midfield role with Delap up front. Hopefully today, come on boys, we need to win today. We really do need to beat Newcastle United. It'll be a huge lift for the club, for the squad, especially for the supporters if we win this game today. They love a win over Newcastle United. We're going to tell them to show the world exactly what we've got. And are we still on key? Yes, we are. I've been playing on my MacBook, you see, while the missus has had up here. So I was just checking all the settings are the same. So Embleton into Dobson. It'd be nice to get an early goal here. Ojo's in the box. Ojo strikes and it's 1-0. It's a fantastic start. 18 seconds in. It is Newcastle 0, Sunderland 1 here in the North East Derby. And a wonderful, wonderful start. Embleton holding the ball up nicely. A lovely little drag back. I think he dragged it through Anderson's legs. Ojo, great touch. And he beats Savanoff at his near post. And he should have saved that, really, shouldn't he? But you know what? We take it. 18 minutes gone. Newcastle 0, Sunderland 1. And that's a fantastic start for us. Hopefully we can keep this up. It'd be nice. But we know, if we go 2-0 up, 3-0 up, it's not over because we shipped 5 goals to Norwich City, didn't we, at Carrow Road. And just lost our 3-0 lead. And that was just a horrendous performance. I'm glad we wasn't recording that one because I was quite angry. I think there was a few F-bombs there. 5 of them, in fact. Right, Clark into Green. Come on, boys. This is a good little spell for us. Let's capitalise on this. If we can go 2-0 up in the first 10 minutes, it'll be a wonderful start. We've got to be wary of Sunderland, though, of Newcastle, though. Green in the box. Green strikes his save this time from Savanoff. And it was a comfortable save in the end. And it is still 1-0. Why are we not seeing the league table? We will fix that shortly. Good ball in. Looking for Delap. It's cleared the way, though. Sibley out wide to Fuchs. Fuchs on the ball now. Fuchs back to Ojo. Back to Green. And it's 2-0. Andre Green with his 6th goal of the season. It's a fantastic start. It's the start we dreamt of here at St James's Park. And it is Newcastle 0, Sunderland 2. Fuchs with the ball here. He plays it across goal. He doesn't play it across goal. He plays to Ojo, who plays it across goal. And Green there tucks it away nicely. Newcastle 0, Sunderland 2. However, of what I just said, I'm just going to drag this over. Let's pause it so it allows me to. There we go. That's better. We can see the league table once again. And I mean, I probably hid it, to be honest, because it hasn't been nice viewing watching this bottom of the league. Ball forward here, over the top here to Anderson. Anderson into the box now. And his shot, so he gets his shot away and Butland does save it. So as it stands, we are off the foot of the table. We're a point behind Fulham, but as it stands, we have played a game more, but we can't get ahead of ourselves here. It is still 2-0, but as I said, we like to concede goals, especially 5 in the second half when we go 3-0 up. So maybe 2's are better. 2-0 up is more comfortable for us than 3, because I think at 3-0 we felt very complacent and we felt like, you know what, we've got this, it's easy. We've mastered the Premier League now and we know what we got to do. And then we just switched off for that second half. So half-time 2-0. We're going to say to the boys, don't get complacent. So that's what we're going to say there. We're going to keep it exactly the same. We might drop it down to just a higher tempo now. I like playing with a high tempo, as you know. I play it with all my saves, literally not literally always a 4-2-3-1. I've adapted it in my journeyman save. I've made another 4-2-3-1 tactic with high tempo. I've got the the defence nailed on, so I might have to bring that over to this save. We really don't ship goals anymore, unlike this Sunderland side. So St Maximin back to Disarzi. St Maximin against it. Disarzi? I don't know, no idea. He plays a lovely ball over the top, and I thought they were going to get in behind him, but Jack Butland is there to pick up the loose ball. Butland taking his time. He goes long this time, looking for Delap, trying to catch them. I mean, if you're going to try that, he's going to try and catch them out sleeping, but You know what? If you're going to try that, you need to kick that ball early over the top and get Delap in on it. Maybe Delap wasn't paying any attention to it at all, because the only way that's going to work is knock it over the top when they're sleeping. But they had all prepared themselves for the long kick. 63 minutes gone. Newcastle 0, Sunderland 2. Sunderland are now we're a little bit under pressure now. St Maximin, good shot there, good save from Jack Butland there. Ryan Fraser and Brenner coming on for Kakpo and Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson's been fairly quiet today, which has been good. St Maximin puts the ball in, it's gone all the way through to Brenner. Brenner picks it up, he just keeps it in. It was going out for a goal kick, unfortunately it didn't. Brenner again, plays it back to... Oh, there's a good chance he's offside. Surely he's offside there. VAR have got to look at that, right? Are they not looking at it? Elliot Anderson, I thought he was offside. I mean, this isn't really the replay to see it. Oh, I tell you what, there was a question of offside. He may have just been on, but I'm surprised VAR haven't had a look at it. 65 minutes gone. It is still, we are still winning, 2-1 up. I thought that was offside personally. It might have not been, but I'm surprised VAR haven't looked at it. We're going to bring Niall Ennis on for the lap. Sibley is absolutely knackered in midfield there, so we are going to put in Max Power. Can Dobson go as a deep line playmaker? He can, so we might do that. Box to box for Power, because he's got a bit more, he's fresh, so he can get up and down the pitch easier. We're going to go like this. I'm not going to do too much in terms of like tactically or mentality. We are going to demand... Should we demand a bit more from the boys? I don't know. I mean, that's asking for trouble, isn't it, if we demand more from the boys? We might encourage them. Say, come on, boys. Let's go and get a third goal. Why not? So Maximin in the box. So Maximin going for a cheeky attempt there. But it wasn't the best finish at all. So opportunity for us now. Embleton, he loses out. Hughes into Dobson, Power, Green. It'd be nice to get the third. Come on, boys. Embleton strikes and it's just over the bar. And a good opportunity for us goes begging. 21 minutes remaining plus injury time. Newcastle 1, Sunderland 2. St Maximin, Anderson now on the ball. And the reason why I haven't changed mentality yet, it might come back and bite me, but it's because every time I have tried to adapt it to go a bit more cautious or defensive, we've just gone to sleep and it's all gone to pot. And Ryan Fraser had a tap in and he should have scored. In fact, Fuchs got his foot to the ball. What an interception from the right back Fuchs. He's had a poor game today if you look at the stats. He's on a 6.4 on the ratings rather. But that was a potentially match-winning challenge. 20 minutes remaining. It's a really slow 20 minutes here at St James's Park. Embleton to Clark. Clark whips the ball in, cleared from Abraham. Dobson to Power. Back to Dobson. Fuchs on the ball. Lovely ball to Ojo. Can he make it free? What a chance. And Savanoff saves. That was a great opportunity. That was probably the chance to win the game there. House clears it away. Green picks it up. Liverpool is 6-0 up. I don't know who against. I just saw they were 6-0 up. Fraser's ball in. Cleared away from Hughes. St Maximin, dangerous as ever, picks up the loose ball. He's looking to run down the wing of it. He's always a threat, isn't he? Puts a lovely ball across and Brenner's there and it's 2-2. And we've thrown away another lead and it's really disappointing. I mean, you're going to probably say you should have gone defensive, blah, 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 but it doesn't work for us. Trust me, I've done it all season and it really doesn't work. We have to remain positive mentality for us to try and score goals, basically, because we just can't defend. Brenner scores 2-2. Game on here at St James's Park now. We're going to be under a lot of pressure. We're going to encourage the boys now. We're going to press St Maximin. I thought we'd already done that. Obviously not. Right, Butland on the ball now. Come on, boys. We're going to drop some encouragement on them. We can't drop any encouragement on them, which is annoying. Looking for Green over the top. Lewis. Fraser on the ball now. Plays it into Anderson. It's going to be 3. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, was it saved by Butland? I thought it hit the post. And it's going to be a long 5 minutes, isn't it? Fraser's ball in. Lewis looking for the ball. And do you know what? I take a point all day long now. We're going to actually time waste. Probably go down to defensive now. We'll give it a go. See if we can actually defend it. And as it stands, we're still bottom of the table. We've thrown away another lead. And what do we say to them? I'm not happy because I'm not happy we've thrown away a 2-goal lead. All right, we didn't lose the game, but we was 2-0 up once again. And as it stands, look at this at the table. We're 3 points from safety now. I mean, we've gained a point on a lot of our rivals by the looks of it. Liverpool won 7-0 against Fulham in the end, which is great news for us. But I don't know. It's another 2 points thrown away. If we'd held on to that, 2 points, we'd be 18th. Yeah, we would be 18th on the goal difference. And then if we'd have held on against Norwich, had another 3 points, we should have 5 more points. We should be on 17. We'd be out of the relegation zone. So we've really got to stop this leaking so many goals. And yeah, draw leaves Sunderland, still chasing the first, winning 5. we need to buck our ideas up, and we probably need to invest in the last few days of the transfer window. So let's have a look when we'll bring you back for them. We'll go through obviously the rest of January because it's only one game. We might probably come back. I mean, you've seen Fulham. I mean, maybe Watford. Watford are down there with us. They're 17th. It's not too far ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6 games. So we'll bring you back for Watford. You'll see what we've done at the end of the transfer window if we've managed to bring anyone in. We did try and get Billy Gilmore, but he went off on loan somewhere else. He just doesn't want to come to Sunderland, does he? We tried to get him last year. So we will bring you back for that Watford away game. And hopefully we can pick up some points in the next coming game. So guys, if you did enjoy that, please leave a like on there for me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for Football Manager videos. I'm back on my usual schedule now after having a short break, so expect my next video out on Monday. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time here on Reesy FC. Bye bye.